Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Brainstorm TV1. So, the topic for today is why should anyone register a legal trademark? So, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Glad you could join me. Glad you could be here. So, I just, thought I wanted to touch base on this topic today. And sorry, I started a little late, but I wanted to touch base on this topic, trademark. So you're running a business, and then you're thinking about, should I trademark my business name? Should I trademark my company products and services? So that's what we are talking about today. So I did talk about marketing in a previous video, marketing, branding in another video. So why not trademarking? So marketing, branding, and trademarking. All three of those terms, all three of those tools, I guess I would say, go hand in hand. So let's get into it. So hit that like button on the way in if you can. Hit that like button, please. Subscribe to my channel. Come on, support the channel. I am trying to bring educational content, enlightening content, and content that we need. We need in our, I guess I would say, learning, our learning refrigerator, whatever you want to call it. So in other words, we have a learning bubble. We have a learning space in our minds, in our hearts. We want to, put as much as possible in that space. You know, we want to learn as much as possible. We want to put as much as possible in our brains, I guess I would say. So we want to learn. I know I do. I want to learn all I can learn about everything, you know, everything that I can learn, especially if it's something near and dear to my heart, if it's something that I feel would benefit me. So, when you're dealing with business, these terms are very vital and important, to know, to learn more about, these terms. I'm talking about marketing, branding, and trademarking. It's sometimes it's good to learn, it's good to learn things, even if that's not, uh, even if those things don't interest you. So, to me, I mean, what I'm saying is, I would love to learn something new because my major was business administration and information systems down Strayer University. But I don't mind stepping out the box. I don't mind someone giving me a little education, I guess I would say, on a lot of other topics, or a few other topics. So there's nothing wrong with learning something new. Nothing wrong with stepping out the box and learning, learning other things. There's nothing wrong with it. So like I said, so that's what I was saying that's what I mean when I said, in other words, we have a learning, say for instance, well, it's just, I'm just saying, you have a learning, we all do, I guess, have a learning, have that learning space within us that we want to learn all we can learn. You know, we all have that space within us, that allows us to um, feel, like we want to learn this, we want to learn that. There's nothing wrong with it. I love to learn. I love to learn different things. I mean, I had a, I don't know if you ever heard anything. Uh, have you? I don't know if you ever heard the saying as, book knowledge, street knowledge, book knowledge. So we have book knowledge, we have street knowledge, and we have, I don't know, peer to peer knowledge. In other words, you might have some friends that may know a little bit about this, know a little bit about that, and can enlighten you on a whole lot of things, a whole lot of topics. And so you may be able to do the same. You may be able to enlighten your friends, your cousins, your friends, your neighbors, anybody, anyone, you may be able to enlighten them on, something that they never even heard of. Because I know sometimes when I sit around my friends and my cousins, I have learned things that from them that I never even heard of. So sometimes it's like that. So there's nothing wrong with lending an ear and learning something new. So let's get started on why should anyone register a legal trademark? So when you're thinking about trademarks and marketing, branding, and trademarks, those are business terms. So you're thinking about the intellectual property law, and so you're thinking about that. You're thinking about that when it comes to logos, your labels, and your trademarks. All those come under the intellectual property law. So let's see. So why should a business, or why should anyone trade register a legal trademark for their business name and their products and services? So first of all, it definitely will give them that legal ownership. In other words, it gives them legal ownership. So uh, I guess it helps them from, you know, in terms of trademark infringement. In other words, so if you have, say for instance, you have a business name, you have some products and services, and but you don't have them, legally trademarked. What if someone else, another business come along and they have replicated your business name, your logos, your labels, your business products, and then they are out there making money off your products and your business name and your products and your services. So if you have the legal protection, then you can sue them for trademark infringement. So let's start with this definition right here. A business trademark protects your company's identity. Without it, you run the risk of competitors using your business name, slogan, or logo. Slogan or logo. This can tarnish your brand, confuse customers, and potentially lead to legal trouble and monetary losses. So, in other words, a business trademark protects your company's identity. So, like I was talking about several brands previously on my one of my other videos. So I'm thinking about McDonald's. I mean, all the brands that you think about, you look and you see that they all have that distinguishable trademark. The McDonald's is the golden arches, and then it spell the name out, the whole name McDonald's, and then we have Wendy's. So they all have their distinguishable trademark, trade name. So, so just what if somebody came along and they say, and then McDonald's also, and then Wendy's, and they have their certain product line. So then, what if somebody came along and they said they started a fast food they started a fast food brand, because McDonald's is a fast food brand, Wendy's is a fast food brand. So what if somebody came along and they created a fast food brand, they building their brand, your company is your brand is your company. So they building a brand. They started a fast food brand and they called it anything. They called it tables or whatever they called it. But they replicated McDonald's. In other words, they were selling French fries and burgers and fish sandwiches and all that. So this new brand, they started selling the same thing McDonald's was selling, and then they replicated their trademark on their products. So even though they know they wasn't, they couldn't do nothing like that, but they did it anyway. So a, that may be a situation for trademark infringement, because the new brand, this new brand, they could not come and open up a fast food brand like McDonald's, but then you're selling your products under the McDonald's brand. You copied their logo, you copied their slogan, and you copied everything about their brand. So your French fries, your packaging for your French fries and your burgers and everything replicated the McDonald's brand, French fries and burgers and things of that nature. So that would be a case for trademark infringement. It could be a case, but I'm just reading into the clear definition of a trademark. So in other words, a business trademark protects your company's identity, right? So in other words, if McDonald's has a trademark for their burgers, their fries, the McDonald's name, the trademark, trade name. So in other words, they have a trademark for that. No one else has the right to come in and infringe on their trademark, trade name for their products and services and their business name. Nobody can come out and have a restaurant called McDonald's. So you can't have, but I think they can have a restaurant called McDonald's. I guess you have to get permission to do something like that. But to just come out and open up a restaurant and you're selling all McDonald's products uh, under your brand name, even under the McDonald's brand name. So it looked like to me they would have to have permission to sell it under the McDonald's brand name. But to come out and say, hey, we're going to have a restaurant and we're going to sell our name is going to be say this their restaurant name is Tables, but they replicated everything else. But they didn't name it McDonald's, but still they went out there and they replicated all the everything McDonald's have in their product line, this restaurant called Tables, they copied their logo. They copied the McDonald's logo. They copied, in other words, when you purchase their French fries, so they over here selling their items under the McDonald's brand logos and labels. So that's why it says a business trademark protects your company's identity. So they are basically, in my opinion, there would be a case that of them, this particular restaurant stealing McDonald's brand identity. So say without it, you run the risk of competitors using your business name, slogan, or logo. So in other words, they were using McDonald's logo on their products, on their product line. They use the McDonald's logo, so that's trademark infringement. So let's see. Okay, 6 reasons to register your business trademark, or why register your trademark. So when I think about trademarks, you also think about company logo. So you think about a company's logo. So the logo is basically, or at the same time, the company trademark. So in other words, a logo. So company logos, 9 times out of 10, they will have, different color. You have a different color. You have a different shape. You have a different design for your business. So you can't go and, see another company's logo, and then you go replicate that logo. You copy that logo and use it in your business, and you making money off another company's logo, another company's trademark, basically. So that's trademark infringement. So when I think about a lot of brands, so just think about the brand You have Nike, you have Reebok, you have the Coca-Cola brand, we have Amazon, the Amazon brand, we have the Apple brand. Over here in the United States, we have so many different brands. And so when you look at all of those brands, like I say, where you have Microsoft, you have Apple, you have Amazon, you have Facebook, and also you have the tennis shoe brand, what's that, Reebok, Nike, the Jordan brand, and then you also have what the K Swiss brand. So just think about all those different brands. They all have a distinguishing trademark, distinguishable trade name. The company colors are different. The designs are different for each trademark, for each logo. Colors are different. The design is different. Uh, so basically, the logos and the trademark, that is that company's distinguishable mark that distinguishes their brand from the next company's brand. Registering a trademark is important because it uniquely identifies your products and services in a crowded marketplace. So, in other words, you go to a marketplace, like I was talking about, I just used McDonald's as an example. McDonald's, we have Wendy's, we have Church's Chicken, we have Chick-fil-A, though we have Popeyes. So they all have their distinguishable trademark, trade name. So when they have their slogan, they have their logo, or their logos will have a different design, a different shape, a different color. The colors may be different. Company colors will be different. So it uniquely identifies your products and services in a crowded marketplace. So that's what happens when you register a trademark. So if I go out and I want to shop, well, I want to say, for instance, I want to shop at one of the retail brands, like I talked about Walmart, Kmart, Target. I want to shop at one of the retail brands. When I look at the logo, when I look at the trademark is right up there in front of their storefront. It's not in front of it, but right on their establishment, right on the storefront. Or even, you go to the website, trademarks and logos for each company is right there on the website. So like when we load up our computers and we do the StreamYard Live. So I'm looking right at the StreamYard brand logo right now. So no one else could use that. In the ordinary course of business, no one else can use anyone else's trademark, trade name, or logo. See, it uniquely identifies your products and services in a crowded marketplace. So you go to the crowded marketplace, you go to the mall, and you're looking for that. You will definitely see those distinguishable trademarks that represents one brand from the next brand. So you think about logos, you think about trademarks. So it's basically the same. It sets you apart from the competition. So, say for instance, you want to go to one of the retail brands, or say for instance, you want some tennis shoes. You're looking for a tennis shoe brand, Nike, Reebok, Adidas, K Swiss, so many different tennis shoe brands, because they also have all the athletes that have their um, celebrity tennis shoe brand. So it sets you apart from the competition. So, and it depends on what you're looking for. I mean, you could be looking for what if you go to the store, you're looking for a pair of Nike tennis shoes, just a regular plain pair of Nikes, not the one with Jordan partnership or the Jordan brand, just a regular pair of Nikes. So, say for instance, you're looking for a pair of K Swiss tennis shoes, or you're looking for a pair of Reeboks tennis shoes, or you're looking for paying, another celebrity you're looking for, because most of them do have their name on a pair of tennis shoes. So that is it sets each, I guess I would say, yeah, each brand, it sets them aside from the competition. It says register a trademark. So in other words, if they have a trademark, that gives them ownership. That gives them ownership for that brand. They have the exclusive right to use their trademark. They have the exclusive right to use their trademark and make money from their trademark and not be infringed upon from another person or company making money off their trademark, their trade name. And it also helps drive traffic and sales. So that's what I'm saying. It helps them make money. You register your trademark, that gives you the legal right. You're the owner of that trademark. No one else has the right to come in and infringe on your trademark that you paid for. And the trademark is for a lifetime. It keeps customers loyal to a brand. Yeah, it keeps customers loyal to a brand because when we look, me as a customer, when I look at a certain brand, I look at everything about that brand. So when I look at a certain brand, I look at everything. I look at the quality of the products. I look at the customer service, the storefronts. I look at the employees that work there. I look at management. I look at everything. So in other words, branding, as I said, was a verb. Brand is a noun. Branding is a verb. But when I look at a company's brand, that's your company. Your company is your brand. Your brand is your company. So that's your brand identity. Your brand represents your identity of who you are, how you treat people, how you do this, how you do that. So when you look at a company brand, it already comes to your mind to to know to say, hey, I've been shopping with that brand for a while. Or it could be a new brand, but a lot of times we are already familiar with certain brands that we shop at. So I say registering a trademark is important because also it keeps customers loyal to your brand. Like I said, it helps drive traffic and sales. It can influence consumer purchasing decisions. So, in other words, if a company has a trademark, then um, I think it presents a sort of professionalism as well. Professionalism, because you shop at a brand, they don't have a trademark for this, or they don't have a trademark. What if you shop at a brand, they don't have a trademark for none of their products? None of the products or services, they don't even have a business name trademark. But if they have their business name registered, so according to my research, if you have a business and you have your business name registered and your business products, your business name, that's registered, and then you're making money under those you're making money under those products and services, so it gives you some sort of protection. But that legal, so they're saying that legal protection is better. Legal protection that prevents, uh, trademark infringement. So that federal, legal protection. So it's just a lot, So I'm just touching base on, uh, I guess I would say the most important points. But it's always more to learn about trademarks and why they are important. So I think I'm just learning as well as anyone else. So it says, when is the right time to register a trademark? Right time for trademark product names and logos. The best time to trademark a product name depends upon when you plan on first selling the goods or services. Is it mandatory to register a trademark? Registering a trademark may not be compulsory, but it's a good idea. A handful of countries like the United States and Canada recognize unregistered trademarks. So in other words, they recognize unregistered trademarks, but I guess they're saying that trademark gonna give you more protection. It's gonna give you more protection, and it's covered throughout the world. or throughout the United States. So in other words, you have a trademark, and it lasts a lifetime. So that's what I'm saying. It gives you more protection, a wide range, uh, a wider range of protections. So let me see. It says, should you have a registered trademark? Protecting yourself legally is the best reason to trademark a logo. Registering a trademark also serves to alert the public that you are the mark's owner and have sole rights to the mark. So to the mark, the trademark. So you register a trademark, you get a federal trademark registration. You are the rightful owner. So you are the sole owner of that trademark. It's registered a trademark that serves to alert the public that you are the mark's owner. Because I guess it is important for the public to know. Because when I'm shopping, I do look at different brand names, and so it's very important. So there's about trillions of brands in the world. So a lot of times we might not pay attention, but we might not pay attention when we're shopping. You look at because when you're shopping, when you go to Walmart, when you go to Kmart, when you're shopping online, a lot of these companies they're selling other companies' brands under their brand. So a lot of times we don't pay attention to that, but that according to my research, that is very important. That's very important. So that's why we need to make ourselves familiar when it comes to business with these terms. Say, why register your trademark? Registering your trademark with your U.S. state creates rights in that state only. It says registering you're right. So if you register your trademark in that state, is only according to the research. But when you get a federal trademark, it protects you worldwide. See, registering your trademark with your U.S. state, it creates rights in that state only. Your trademark is not protected if you expand your business across state lines into another state where your trademark is not registered. So in other words, you're registering your trademark in that state. If you decide to expand your business across state lines, you'll need to decide. See, it says, so I guess then they said something about trademark registration international. So now this is from this article. It's saying that when you register a trademark, in your state, but then another article said when you register a trademark, it's worldwide. It said, generally speaking, the biggest benefit of trademark registration is that you'll gain legal priority to the trademark nationwide. See, here it is right here. See, generally speaking, the biggest benefit of trademark registration is that you will gain legal priority to the trademark nationwide. This means that you will have an edge in any cases where another brand is using your registered name or logo in a confusingly similar manner. In other words, another company using your name, your business name, or your logo in a confusingly similar manner. This can be compared to businesses without registered trademark, which only hold protections in their local area, which only hold protections in their local area, which is generally limited to the city or county they operate in. So in other words, you get a trademark in the city or county that you operate in. In other words, you operate your business in a particular state or a particular county, and then you get a trademark in that particular state or that particular county. So what I like to know is the the reach of the trademark. Will it be honored worldwide? According to this, the first sentence said, generally speaking, the biggest benefit of trademark registration. So if you get your trademark registered, is that you will gain legal priority to the trademark nationwide. So that's what they said first sentence. And then they came down here and said, this means that you will have an edge in any cases where another brand is using your registered name or logo in a confusingly similar manner. This can be compared to businesses without registered trademarks. In other words, you have businesses, excuse me, that don't have a registered trademark. This can be compared to businesses without registered trademarks, which only hold protections in their local area, which is generally limited to the city or county they operate in. So in other words, they're trying to say, I guess they're saying that you get a trademark in a particular city or county, then you only covered, your trademark is only good in that city or county that you registered that trademark in. But what if you travel, or what if you're running business somewhere else? This fact is increasingly important as more businesses are moving their services online, as you can only enforce your trademark online in cases where you have registered your brand with the United States Patent and Trademark Office. This fact is increasingly important as more businesses are moving their services online, as you can only enforce your trademark online in cases where you have registered your brand with the United States Patent and Trademark Office. So in other words, you have to be registered with the United States Patent and Trademark Office. In other words, you have an online presence. So if you have a registered trademark with the United States Patent and Trademark Office, then I guess it's giving you more coverage. This fact is increasingly important as more businesses are moving their services online. It says constructive notice and legal presumptions. The United States Patent and Trademark Office maintains a public database of all registered trademarks that go through their offices. So it's a public database. So you can look on the United States Patent and Trademark Office's website, and you can look up, I guess you can look up trademarks that other people have uh, taken out. You can look up, so it's public knowledge. You can go on there, United States Patent and Trademark Office, and basically, and then they have, on their website, you can learn a lot, information like, when I was talking about those information systems, I will talk about those information systems because I have one of my degrees is information systems, not computer information systems, but information systems. And bringing that information into your organization. I mean, an information system, you can bring information into your home, into your office, your home, your business, wherever you need information. Excuse me. So information systems. So you go to the United States Patent and Trademark Office. That's the United States Patent and Trademark Office. So you can, public knowledge, different trademarks that people have taken out. That's public knowledge. So that would be something good to do. So it says this database acts as a public record of that fact that you own the trademark in question and have exclusive rights to the mark. So when you take out a legal trademark for your products and your services, then you are the owner of that trademark for those products and for that business name and those services. Most importantly, this means that you are giving constructive notice to any business that wants to use a confusingly similar trademark, eliminating any claims of good faith or I didn't know from the infringing business. Registration also provides a number of legal presumptions in regards to your trademark ownership, meaning that the court will presume or assume that the claim of the registered trademark owner is correct until proven otherwise. So, in other words, somebody using your infringing on your trademark, trade name in a confusing manner, and they want to tell the court, well, I didn't know, this is blah blah blah, this is this and this is that. I didn't know, But in actuality, they would be considered, they would be looked upon, and they probably would be investigated as a trademark infringement. But so I guess it's procedures that they have to go through, so it's not automatic. They say, oh yeah, that's copyright, that's copyright infringement, or that's trademark infringement. So I know it definitely would have to be steps taken. It says incontestability status after 5 years. After 5 years of continuous and exclusive use of registered trademark, a registered trademark of a registered trademark, you can file to have your trademark become incontestable. This is important because incontestable trademarks cannot be challenged in court on the grounds of the validity of the mark. The registered owner's rights to the mark, or to the fact that the registered individual actually owns the mark. Put another way, incontestability means, in general, that the trademark is yours in almost every sense of the term, to the point where courts won't even allow the opposition to contradict this fact in the event of an infringement suit. So it's an incontestability status after 5 years. So in other words, you have a trademark, you can file for incontestability status on your mark, and then the courts won't even look at if someone else come forward and try to say that that is their trademark. So the courts won't even look, incontestability. So that's what that means. So the courts won't even look, because they said, look, to the point where the courts won't even allow the opposition to contradict this fact in an event of an infringement suit. So the courts won't even allow the other party to contradict your trademark, because you are the original owner. So after 5 years, you locked it in. You most definitely locked in your trademark. So the United States Patent and Trademark registration policy, the United States Patent and Trademark employs a number of intellectual property attorneys to police new trademark applications and ensure they do not infringe on existing registered trademarks. This means that the United States Patent and Trademark Office will deny any applications for marks that are confusingly similar to your own, such as by having a similar name or design, and in the same or in a confusingly similar trademark class. This pre-screening of new marks provides an additional layer of protection for existing trademark owners by automatically rejecting any marks that might infringe on your brand. So they're going to automatically, so that's the policy, part of the policy at the United States Patent and Trademark Office. So that is part of the policy. So they employ a number of intellectual property attorneys. So the United States Patent and Trademark Office, they employ a number of intellectual property law attorneys. So all this trademarks, patents, copyrights, all that comes under intellectual property law. So additional damages from infringement claims. The Lanham Act provides for statutory damages in addition to treble damages for any cases where someone counterfeits your mark for commercial gain. So somebody counterfeits your mark for commercial gain. In other words, that's what I was saying, the example I gave previously when I said that it was a company called Tables, but there's another company, McDonald's, the company called Tables was a fast food restaurant chain, a brand, I guess. Fast food restaurant brand, McDonald's, and then the other one is Tables. So Tables was trying to replicate, using counterfeit, I guess. Yeah, because I said they were using I said they were using McDonald's logos on their hamburger, their packaging for their hamburger, and their French fries. So they was, so they on here they call them counterfeit. In other words, they can't do that. So the Lanham Act provides for statutory damages in addition to treble damages. See, the statutory damages can range from anywhere between 1,000 and 2 million per type of goods or services sold, offered for sale. So in other words, you can't sell another company has their products and services trademarked. You can't then go and try to sell it uh, under your brand. So that's like counterfeit. So in other words, the statutory damages can range from anywhere between 1,000 to 2 million per type of goods or services sold, offered for sale, or distributed by the infringing business. However, the median award per mark or good generally hovers around 20,000 for smaller counterfeiting operations and 240,000 for larger operations. Note that the median total award is usually around 3 to 4 times this amount when treble damages, willfulness, and numerous cases of infringement are factored in. And protection against cyber squatters. So terms I never heard of. So that's why I love to read and do research and just learn. So I'm at 41 minutes. I'm going to stop at an hour. Most major domain registrars, such as GoDaddy and Google Domains, have adopted the Uniform Dispute Resolution Policy as an informal dispute resolution mechanism for challenging the ownership of specific domains that infringe on registered trademarks. In order to successfully challenge a domain name's ownership under the UDRP. So the UDRP, that's the Uniform Dispute Resolution Policy. In order to successfully challenge a domain name's ownership under the UDRP, you need to prove that you have rights over the claimed trademark, and that the domain was obtained by the other party in bad faith. So somebody tried to infringe on your domain for your business website, and so you have to prove that it was in bad faith that they did it. So in other words, in bad faith, I guess it was intentional. I mean, maybe if they did it they accidentally used your domain name by accident, but they said it had to be in bad faith. For example, if a business competitor buys www.yourbusinessname.com and uses it to redirect customers to his own site, you may be able to contest his ownership in the event that you registered your business name as a trademark. So it's so much, that's what I say, when it comes to business, it's just so much. Or put another way, your claim under the UDRP will be significantly weaker in the event you haven't registered a trademark for your brand. That's why it's important to register a trademark. Gives you that legal protection, will stand up in court. Legal protection, ownership of that particular product or service, or your business name, because you never know what could happen down the road. Anything can come about. Somebody can try to use your logo. Somebody try to use your business name. I know we had a young lady on Google, not Google, but YouTube, and she was talking about on her channel one time that somebody used her logo, but she didn't start no trademark infringement or case or nothing like that. But the young lady said, she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, or I didn't know that was your logo," So it says U.S. Customs protections. After registering your mark with the United States Patent and Trademark Office, you can apply to record your mark with U.S. Customs and Border Protections. And see, that's something I didn't even know that you could do. The main benefit of doing so is that the CBP will monitor, seize, and detain any imported goods that infringe that infringe on your trademark rights, such as counterfeit products made in other countries or items that are confusingly similar to your own. In other words, other countries' products, or products coming from other countries, and say, for instance, somebody have your trademark, your business product, your logo and your business products item, your business products. In other words, your logo and anything representing your business, they would try to pass it off as their business. They try to pass the products off as their business products. So it says the main benefit of doing so is that the CBP will monitor and they will seize and detain any imported goods that infringe on your trademark rights. So other companies from other countries or companies within the state, they try to infringe on your trademark rights. You're trying to infringe on your trademark rights. That means they're trying to pass your products off as their company products. So they say that once you have a trademark registration, you have a trademark registered, then you can register. With the United States Custom and Border Protection. You can apply to record your mark. Yeah, record your trademark with the United States Custom and Border Protection. So that's what I'm saying. That's what they were saying when you register your trademark. It gives you wider protection. So I think that was the first. That was the first sentence I think I read. It gives you wider protection. So registering your trademark goes a long way. It gives you that. It gives you nationwide protection. That's what it is. That's what it says. Generally speaking, the biggest benefit of a trademark registration is that you will gain legal priority to the trademark nationwide. So I want to see what else they have. We'll see what I stop at. So in other words, you can register. You have a legal trademark. You have a registered trademark, so you become the owner of that trademark. It protects you, it gives you that legal protection. It protects the identity of your brand. You can also register with the United States Customs. It says United States Customs and Border Protection. Register with them. Yeah, because they have so many products coming in to the United States from different countries all the time. So that's why customs, they do have to check things that come through before they come over to the United States. Because I know I ordered some things from this company called Wish, and they are located in China. So when I order stuff from them, it has to pass through customs before it can even come over here to the United States. So I think they have their customs over there as well. I think it goes through customs over there in China, and then once it come over to pass through to the United States, it definitely have to go to customs over here, United States Custom and Border Protection. So it definitely have to, because they ought to make sure that when I order something, that is nothing illegal coming from China over here. So it's the same thing. If you send something to China, you send something to Nigeria, because I had a package. I have some relatives in Nigeria, and I sent some products over there. Some books and stuff because I write books too. So to my family over there for their little one, their little child. So when I sent the package over there, I sent some books and some paper and tablets and folders and stuff like that. So my box had to go through customs over here, and then Nigeria, it had to go through customs over there. And it took about 3 months before they even got the package. So I sent that package, and it took 3 months from trying to make it from the United States all the way to Nigeria. But that's how that goes. Access to certain online sales platforms. Some online sales platforms, such as the Amazon Brand Registry, offer a mechanism that allows brand owners to control and police products that are sold under your brand across the platform. I'm not going to read all of this. Let me see. So I'm at almost 50 minutes. So, oh, look, I got about 10 more minutes. Okay, I think that's it for that article. Let me see. So they have different articles: how to register a trademark, protect a name, slogan, or logo. So you're protecting your business name, business product. So with a trademark, you you know that gives you that legal ownership. But in other words, they're saying that you already have ownership when you're using. In other words, you have a business name, you're selling those products under your trade. You don't have a legal trademark, but you have a trademark. In other words, you're saying, "Hey, I have a trademark. I have my business registered. I have my certain products and I have certain products and services, but I'm making money under those already. So that gives me some sort of protection already because I'm using that. You have to use those. You have to use those products and services under your business name. So under your business name, and you're steady making money, but it's good to also have get it legally. That way, you have your certificate. You have because I know I do write books, so and I do understand that when you write a book, you still have some sort of protection because once you put that pen in your hand and you write your words, then that gives you protection. But when you go get a copyright for you wrote a book, you have a movie, you have a play, so you want that legal protection. But automatically when you put that pen down, I mean when you take that pen and write on that paper, and you write the words, you write paragraphs, you write in that book, you automatically have protection. Soon you start writing. So you have protection, but you have more protection. So in other words, you have a wider range of protections if you go get a copyright for your play, your movie. Yeah, and that way, copyright infringement is stand up in court. Stand up in court. But I mean, you wrote the book, you wrote the play, you wrote the song or whatever. You still have legal protection once you write it down. Once you put, words down and you have your book and it's written down, you wrote it in ink or however you wrote it, you have a tangible. So in other words, when you put that, you wrote that book, but you created a tangible form of expression. You created a tangible form of expression. That is your book. But to get it legal, go to the United States Patent and Trademark Office because they deal with patents, and trademarks. So, um, let me see. Oh, I have about 6. Right. So in other words, trademark gives you that legal protection. It protects your brand, your logo. You have a phrase, you have a slogan. Like the Nike brand, they have a slogan called what is it? Just no. I'm gonna say let's do it. No, just do it. Is it just do it? Yeah, I think it's just do it. So Nike brand, they have a slogan, just do it. So they have 9 times out of 10, they have their trademark. It gives them that legal protection. They own that slogan. So nobody can come over there and start making some t-shirts and put just do it on it, and then put their little Nike thing. So you can't do that. I can't just come out there and make some t-shirts or have some t-shirts and then put the slogan on there, just do it, because that's what? Trademark infringement. So I'm not gonna hold this video too long. So I'm trying to stop. I definitely want to stop at 1 hour. So I want to, I think I need to get more into this trademark, um, information. I want to get more into, learn more about trademarking. So this is just one little video. So I know it is definitely going to take more. Yeah, so let me see. So I'm gonna stop this video shortly. It said why register a trademark, everything you need to know. So I mean, why register a trademark is very important. Like I said, it gives you that legal protection, ownership. It gives you ownership of that particular product, service, or business. See, why register a trademark? Wondering why wondering why register trademarks, wondering why you should register a trademark. If you want to have a successful business, you need to protect your intellectual property. Warren Buffett, a successful investor, has referred to successful companies as figurative castles with moats that can't be breached. In that metaphor, the castle signifies the service of product, while the moat represents the ability of the business to create and sustain a commercial advantage in a market with a lot of competition. So they are a lot of competition in every industry in business. So you definitely want to legally protect yourself. You know, register your business, go and get your business name, register your business name, your business products and everything under your business. Go ahead and do the trademark. But it's a timeline. It's a timeline on things when you are ready. When you are ready. But when you start making a whole lot of money under, I know when I had to put, when I was doing a little sales, and my tax representative, he said, well, if you make $400 or more, when you're in business, you make $400 or more per year, then you have to put that on your taxes. So, when you start making, a certain amount of money, so you already know that you definitely want to put that business income. I think he put it down as business income on my taxes. But so, but like I said, it's a timeline. Sometimes when you're just starting out in business, you might not want to go get a business license and get a trademark and all. I'm gonna get more into that. I'll get more into that probably on my next video. See, a trademark refers to a symbol, image, logo, or other mark that sets your services or goods apart from those offered by your competitors. So I have a business. I have, our business colors. I have whatever services I'm offering. I could be offering services through, a barbershop, hair salon, nail salon. See, a trademark refers to the symbol, image, logo, or other mark that sets your services or goods apart from those offered by your competitors. So a trademark can also be a sound, shape, or color, although these are less common. Not only does the trademark define where the goods or services came from, which represents the quality of the item and gives accountability to that business. But it also builds the brand image. This image can attract customers through advertising, marketing, and presentation efforts. When you register your trademark, you can take advantage of the peace of mind that comes with protection. It comes with protection. No legal requirements exist for companies to register a trademark. So, right, no legal requirements exist for companies to register a trademark, but without proper registration, your business will lose out on the maximum protection. As a service or product becomes more popular and successful, the trademark holds its own value as well. So trademarks are very valuable. So you can make money, or you have your business products trademarked, you have your business name trademarked. You don't want another company using your business products that you trademark, using your products and your business name, your products, using those products and making money off your brand, selling your products, counterfeit products, trademark infringement. So, but I'm not gonna hold this video too long. I think maybe tomorrow I'll do another video. Benefits of having a registered trademark. When you register your trademark, the amount of protection it holds will increase. Additionally, registration deters competitors from copying your trademark and affords you legal protection that will hold up in court if someone does infringe upon the mark. So upon that note, I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to stop this video. I want to say thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you on my next video. So it's just so much more I need to cover, but I don't want to hold this video too long, because I know, when you pay a certain amount with StreamYard, you have, you're paying for a certain amount of hours to record. So I think I'm allowed, I think it's 50 hours. But they have another plan, but I'm not trying to, get another plan right now. But I'm trying to cut my videos down to at least an hour per video. So I want to say thanks for joining me. Hope to see you on my next video. Glad to see you. Glad you could be here. Glad you could join me. So I hope that you will join me on my next video. So in my next video, I'll probably extend this trademark video, because I think there's more I need to talk about. So I'll that, and then I don't know, I may move on to another topic after that, after the trademark. But it's sometimes it takes more than one video to get in all the information that you need to get in on a certain topic. So, but so on my next video, I'll just have a continuation of this trademark video. The importance of trademarking business products, business services, business name. So so I want to say thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you on my next video. So like I said, it will be a continuation on this trademark. The importance of trademarking. Trademarking your business products, your business services, your business name. So the topic was, why should anyone register a legal trademark? So registering a legal trademark gives you legal protection. It stands up in court. Trademarks give you ownership. Ownership of your brand products and services, your brand name. So you get somewhat protection when you're making money. You're making money under your products and services. You're already making money under your logo. You're making money and you're using that logo, and you're making money under that for your brand. That gives you, a certain amount of protection. But they still saying that get that legal protection through the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Get that legal protection, and it gives you a wide range of protections. So I want to close out this video now, and so I hope you are liking the content so far. You have any suggestions? Any topics you might want me to talk about? Everything has to be related to business. Anything related to business, anything. So it doesn't have to even be. It doesn't have to be about a brand. It doesn't have to be about a company. Your company is your brand is your company. It doesn't have to be about a company. It doesn't have to be about your brand or someone else's brand. Anything related to business, I don't mind talking about, because I'm always up to learn, always up for learning new things, new ideas, new ways of doing things. So I'm always up to learn. I don't mind doing research. So, you put out a topic, comment. So subscribe to the channel, because I just want to enlighten you, inform you, enlighten you, and bring you educational information. I hope you can bring me some educational information as well. So thanks for joining me. And so my slogan, my end game, brainstorm TV1. So we out.